exception with, I'm going to make a trade with you. So I've asked you to follow the rules a little bit tonight, and I've been a little flexible and not asking you to do your second morning with but I do need you to follow the moving forward. So after our comment, if you do want to come back after our break, happy to have you. We do have to have you sit, and if you'd like to film, you have to do it in one of our designated areas. So if you can promise me you'll do that, we'll make an exception and allow you to sign up tonight, because I think you didn't know that was one of our rules tonight. Thank you. Would you please introduce yourself, and you have 2 minutes.
My name is Chris. I'd like to start off by saying that I'm a first and second Amendment constitutional activist. And I want to direct this to Councilman Sanchez. I've been to your office multiple times to file complaints and to speak to you about police reform and what happens with the police and I've been ignored. I go down there every day, or try to make it a mission every day, to go film the police and film government officials and government entities to see what we can do as a community and for outreach for the city and the county and the state to do better for our community. All our community is going downhill. When I'm driving down the street, I live on 710 on Missouri now, and in the last 3 nights that I've been there, I just moved in, nothing but rapid gunfire and no police response. I go call 911, I'm on hold for 9+ minutes. I called 242 cops and I told, is anyone injured? Well, we'll get an officer out there when one's available. What does it take for someone to get hurt, to get shot, to get stabbed, to start screaming their head off for an officer to respond? When I do security, I did armed security, and when I would call police, and I would be asking more questions about me having a firearm on my hip than I would about the offender that just robbed the store, that just bashed somebody over the head with a rock. And you guys sit here and you guys talk about trying to help the community, what we can do, but all I've heard tonight is about somebody, a housing development. There was a couple months back where you got one of your councilmen, I don't remember who, spoke about 911 call takers and all that stuff, and they went to Medina, and Medina said, we'll do our best, and they got dropped. No further communication, no further progress on that note. But you guys expect us to sit here and trust the government, or not government, but the community on helping us. Why are we supposed to do that when we can't even trust that the police show to our door when a crime is being committed? When we have to defend ourselves, and hopefully we don't get arrested by the police because they can't do anything until they're present. That's all I gotta say tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Is that the end of our public comment?
And this concludes general comment.